Hi guys, welcome to Pit Stop for Cloud. In this video, we are going to discuss about Google Cloud Shell and 5 important features which makes your life easy while working with Cloud Shell. Let's begin. There are 3 ways you can connect Google Cloud. First one is Cloud Console. This is the most commonly used way and it is graphical user interface. You can log in using a Gmail ID or any other email ID. You need to create an account and connect your Google Cloud Console. The second option is Cloud Shell, which is command line interface. You can build, deploy and connect different cloud services using Cloud Shell. And the third option is APIs. We are going to discuss about Cloud Shell more today. We already know it's a command line interface. When you open Cloud Shell, one temporary VM will get provisioned in the backend. And it's a Linux operating system, specifically Debian. In that VM, there will be a Linux prompt, $prompt. You can run all your Linux command to access different services. Apart from that, many tools are pre-installed. Example, gcloud, gsutil, etc. You have 5 GB persistent storage available in Google Cloud Shell. And what are the use cases of Cloud Shell? You can build, deploy and access different GCP services using Cloud Shell. Alright, let's discuss the features now. Once you log into Cloud Console and if you want to open Cloud Shell, what will you do? You will move your cursor on right top of your screen and click on Cloud Shell button, right? But I'm giving you an easy option. Just press G and S. It's very easy to remember. G stands for Google, S stands for Shell. Very easy, right? Let's do this. This is my Google Cloud Console homepage. If you want to open Cloud Shell, you need to move your cursor to top right corner. There is a button, Activate Cloud Shell. Just click on that button. The VM is getting provisioned in the backend. It will take a few seconds to open. See, it's getting provisioned and it's open. Hardly it took less than a minute to open. As I said, it's a Linux machine. You can run common Linux commands to work with Cloud Shell. See? Now let's try our shortcut. I'm closing Cloud Shell. I'll press G and follow to S. It's getting open. Again, it took very few seconds to open. See? Very easy. Okay, now feature number 2. Multiple tabs. Just like we open different URLs in different tabs in a browser, you can open different projects in different tabs under Cloud Shell. Let's see how it is. Let's do this. My Cloud Shell is open with the project ID Elated Guild. If you go here, there is a plus sign. If you drop down that, it will show the projects where your ID have access. My ID has access to 3 projects. If you click any of the project, it will get open in the new tab. See here, Elated Guild, and I'm opening the next project in the second tab. If you want to open the same project, just press on plus sign. it's opened my default project. It will be very useful when you're working in a real-time environment with multiple projects. You can run different command in different project. See, without disturbing this tab, you can go and run the command in other tab. Interesting, right? Let's discuss feature number 3. This is an easy way to run long commands. If you ever get a chance to build a virtual machine in GCP with multiple parameters, you will know that length of the command is too big. It will occupy 2 or 3 lines of your Cloud Shell. If you look at Cloud Shell, half of the line is already occupied with login ID and your project ID. When you run long command, the command go to next line, which makes your command less readable. To overcome this issue, we have a shortcut. Just run a command export ps1 equal to $. This will release the occupied space of your Cloud Shell prompt and you will get a full line. Interesting, right? Let's do this. My Cloud Shell, I'm trying to run a long command. See, it's crossing one line. I'm not running the command. I'll quit export ps1 $. If you do that, the prompt got reduced to just $. It's not showing the ID, project ID, etc. Now we can run the command. That command is fitting in single line. If the command is too long, it may cross, but still we are saving some space. If you want to quit from this prompt, just run bash. If you run bash, it will come back to the previous prompt. Try to use this when you run long command in Cloud Shell. Alright, now feature number 4. Upload and download file. We already discussed we have 5 GB space to use it in a Cloud Shell. It's a persistent disk space. We can save our data. When you're working with Google Cloud, you may need to download some file or upload some file to some server. For all these things, you have a workspace. When you log into Google Cloud Shell, you will be landing in your home directory. In that home directory, you can keep all this data. Let's see how to do that. I'm at my Cloud Shell. If I run Linux command pwd present working directory, I can see I am at my home directory. I will also run ls-l command to list the content inside home directory. You can see the different files and directory. I'll go to top right corner. There are 3 dots here. If you click, upload and download options are available. Click on upload. I went to my desktop. From desktop, I'm uploading a file called GCP. I have uploaded. Let me check the file got uploaded or not. I can see the file gcp.png. If you want to download, go to the same path. While downloading, we need to specify the download path. So just go to download option at the same area. Click on download. This is under my home directory. Download gcp.png. .png. So I specified home directory slash then file name. I'll click on download. It got downloaded. I'll go to the download folder. See, my file got downloaded. And at your home directory you have 5 GB space available to play around with such data. And the last feature. We already know Cloud Shell is a Linux machine. In Linux, if you want to edit any file, we need to use VA editor or Vim editor. If you're coming from Linux background, it is very easy for you to edit any script or file which you are going to use in Google Cloud. I'm a trainer. I know many candidates who are not coming from Linux background. They're not very familiar with VA editor. So, in Google Cloud Shell, there is a built-in editor which is not very complicated as VA. VA is not a complicated one, but for those who are new to VA editor, they'll struggle while editing. So for those users, we have an option, built-in editor in Google Cloud Shell. If you have some file at your home directory, you can click on editor. You can edit just like how you edit a notepad or WordPad in Windows. It is very easy to use, and this will be very useful who are not very familiar with VA editor. Let's see. This is my shell. Let me see what all the files I have. There is a file readme-cloudshell.txt. This is an auto-generated file. In every Cloud Shell, this file will be available. Let's see what all the content it has. I'm opening that file. You can see the content. This is an information file. Welcome to Google Cloud Shell, a tool for managing so on. I'm going to edit this file using built-in editor. Here is the option, open editor. Just click on this option. The editor get opens. It will show all the files which is available in your home directory. See, all the content is available. You can navigate. All this content are from my home directory. I'll click on readme Cloud Shell. See, the content will be visible. Just come down. I will add a new line. Welcome to Pit Stop for Cloud, our channel name. I have added a new line. How to save this? Go to File. Just like how you save any file in Windows, that way you can save it. Click on Save. I have saved the content. I'm closing the editor. Let me open the file again. Cat readme cloudshell.txt. See, the content we have added is updated in the file. Very useful, right? Hope the content was useful. Let's recap what all we learned. Keyboard shortcut to open Google Cloud Shell very quickly, G+S. To remember, Google Shell. You can open multiple tabs in Shell, and also you can open different projects in each tab. This is very useful option. When I start working with Google Cloud, I didn't really notice this. After I notice, my life become very easy. Run long commands in single line. Upload and download files. Built-in editor, very useful option. Those who are not really good with the VA editor. If you have any questions about Cloud Shell or GCP, feel free to post under comment box. Thanks for watching Pit Stop for Cloud. Subscribe our channel for upcoming videos. Thank you guys.